All right, so we get this question all the time. Why don't we strip our extension cord? Why do we just clip the ends off of it and throw it in a bucket and sell it to the scrapyard? Let me show you why. Okay, so this coil right here. Zeros. I weighed this up. This is 1 pound of extension cord. The reason why we don't do it is because right now we're getting $5 a pound for number 2 copper, and the extension cord price raised to $1.50 a pound. So we're going to show you in real time, real action, the results of pound for pound stripping down extension cord versus just taking it right to the shop. Let me show you what happens when you strip this down. This is 1 pound. All right, so we're going to strip this extension cord down and show you why you don't want to do this. Top one. Big one. Big hole.
Pull that.
So this is just a typical extension cord that you'd have in your garage.
Did you time it?
Time?
I thought you'd show how much work it is.
No, that's the amount of money. So then you gotta untwist all these. We'll throw it right here. All right, so this is an easy way that a lot of people like to do it. Put it in a vise. Put your other end in a drill. If you watch Project Shop Florida, he always does this. There you go. Then you can just pull. You hold the green and the white. Pull the black out. All right, there we go. All right, we got them all untangled now. All right, Charlotte, let's go ahead and strip those wires down.
Do you have a color preference first here?
Whatever you like. Little hole.
Okay. Stop it.
No. You were doing
Do I just put another one in or wait?
Yeah, you go ahead and just
There.
run through there. Okay. Yep. Okay.
And the white one.
And the white one. Hey.
That's your fault.
No. All right, and we end up with those 3 pieces of copper. Now let's weigh it up. Let's weigh it up. Turn the scale on. 1, 2, and 3. And we end up with 0.3. 0.3 pounds of copper. So that was a 70% loss. But let's add the money up though. So in that little experiment we just showed you, as we started off, we had 1 pound of extension cord. It pays $1.50 a pound. That gave us $1.50 if we took it to the scrapyard. We stripped it down. We ended up with this pile of trash, and we ended up with 3/10 of a pound of, and that's going to be counted as number 2 copper at $5 a pound. It came to $1.50. It's equal. There's no reason. So now we have to pay to get rid of this trash. So we actually lost a little bit of money. And you just have to check the prices at your scrapyard, what they're paying for number 2, what they're paying for extension cord. And this is just typical extension cord, probably 14 gauge. I believe it was 14 gauge wire. So that's why we don't strip extension cord. It's just a lot easier just to take it in as is and get the same amount of money. And we don't have to pay to get rid of the trash,
Yeah,
right?
and then it takes a lot more time.
Takes a lot more time, right? So that's why we don't. That's why we don't strip extension cord. And I hope this answers the question, because we get this question all the time. If you read through the comments, we get that quite a bit. So, all right.
And so, different scrapyards can offer a different amount of money. So you always have to check your scrapyard.
Yep. Yep.
And
We're fortunate in our area. We have several scrap yards, and some of them run specials. Some of them are just, good paying. Some of them are just, they try to be competitive, I guess, but.
And around here, you have to check the scrapyards before you take it, because what you made last time, even a week later, it could be up a dime, down a dime. You don't know.
Yep.
And so you have to always check. We call right before we take scrap. Every time, even if we call 2 days before we could take it, we have to call again.
Right.
Because sometimes we wait.
All right. I guess I hope this answers your question. And we got to get that 3/10 of a pound of copper to the scrapyard so we can get paid our $1.50.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thanks for watching.
Bye.